Hey everybody, it's Fiction Crypto back at it again with a new video today. And today we're not going to really talk about any coins or which coins to buy, price predictions or anything like that. It's just going to be straight up knowledge about why the XRP ledger is about to blow. So right now we have this thing called the 0020 XLS-20D non-fungible token support proposal. And basically what it is a proposal for the ledger, the XRP ledger, and for validators to like vote on a new function for NFTs to be implemented on the XRP ledger. As we know right now, we can't actually trade NFTs right now, like the actual NFT itself. We can only trade the token. So that is why we have NFT tokens right now and not the NFTs. So what this does is give us the functions to have mint, burn, trade, and buy, sell, transfer NFTs on the XRP ledger. So this is really, 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 really huge. I want to just go over this together with you all. I've kind of done some reading, and I'm going to just highlight the few or many things that we need to highlight in this. This is a very extensive read. It's actually not that long. It took me about like an hour to read it because I was taking down notes and actually looking up terms as we go on. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. So let's see the advantages and the disadvantages of having NFTs right now. And it said NFT specific configurations and options such as transfer fees and burnable, non-burnable tokens allow for flexibility, an efficient storage mechanism capable of storing a large number of NFTs. It requires an amendment to the XRP ledger protocol, something that we have to change, which is not bad. Change is good, which increases complexity and adds more types of data that can be tracked and maintained as a part of the ledger indefinitely, excuse me. So with this being proposed, this is going to add a couple of more functions to the NFT tokens. It's going to allow more data and things to be attached to it because they have a couple of different files that they have to attach to be able to do this. So they're basically saying it's going to add more data for us to be tracked. I mean, if you don't know by now, blockchain is public. If you are afraid of somebody tracking you on blockchain, get off of it. I mean, I really don't know what to tell you. This stuff is not like secret or anything. I don't know why we think blockchain is like, they can't find you. You know, if they can get their Bitcoins back from the pipeline hack, yeah, you are. Come on now, let's put two and two together. And it also has new transactions and data types require new implementation code from client libraries to wallets to read, display, and transact. So basically, it's just a more complex system of back-end messaging codes that have to be applied to the XRP ledger, which does increase the size and structure and data of the file or object, because an NFT is an object on the XRP ledger, and the XRP ledger is coded in C++ code language, which is an object-oriented code language. So this is all public information that you can find out by literally typing in what code is the XRP ledger coded in. C++ is something I'm specifically learning to learn how to code and implement certain things on the XRP ledger. You can literally do this from your home. I literally am doing this from my home. Nobody's teaching me. I'm just finding words and I'm researching it and I'm just putting it into action. So what is going to be put in this on the ledger now. So we're going to have an NFT token, which is a new object that describes a single NFT. An NFT token offer is a new object that describes an offer to buy or sell a single NFT token. And an NFT token page, which is a ledger structure that contains a set of NFT token objects owned by the same account. Remember, I said it's C++, object-oriented code. That is why they call all of these products a new object. So the NFT token object. The NFT token object represents a single NFT and holds data associated with the NFT itself. NFTs are created using the NFT token mint transaction and can be optionally and be destroyed by the NFT token burn transaction. An NFT object can have the following required options and fields. Notice that unlike other objects, no field is needed to identify the object or current owner of the object, because NFTs are grouped into pages that implicitly define the object type and identify the owner. So basically what they're saying is they don't have to have certain required fields and information filled in, because you more than likely are going to have a NFT token page, and we're going to be able to find your NFTs on your NFT token page because it's associated with your account. So the NFT token page, let me put this in here because I know didn't get to it yet. NFT token page, they are going to be announcing domain name services or servers for everybody on the XRP ledger. You know how they have domain names for Ethereum. I forget what it's called, some domains. But yeah, nobody wants to pay $100 in gas fees for a freaking server name that only attaches you to your account, which is not something that you should be paying $200 to $300 for. It really should kind of be free. So this is going to help people connect to your server better and faster and easier. I don't understand why people are paying $300, $400 for domain names. But let's get down to some other things in this. A lot of this stuff needs to be read because what this is something that's very, very technical. And this requires to be read by everybody who's going over this. But you have a set of flags indicating properties, other options associated with the NFT token object. These type of specific flags are proposed here. So these flags that are attached to the NFT token object are a set of functions that your NFT can have. So let's see some of these functions. If this is set right here, this first one, you can destroy the object. You can burn it. The owner can always do so. So say for instance, if I created an NFT, let me not put me because I want to actually create my own NFT. Say for instance, somebody creates some NFTs and they put this function in here. At the blink of an eye, they could burn all their NFTs if they wanted to. So the second function, this one indicates that tokens can only be offered or sold for XRP. If this function or flag value is attached to your NFT, you cannot accept other tokens. Very simple. Excuse me. This NFT flag value indicates that the issuer wants a trust line to be automatically created. So I can say we are manually setting up our trust lines. So if this allows the trust lines to be automatically created, that is a great function. It's just going to allow us to move faster and it be easier than having to go to XRP community page, clicking this or clicking that or clicking this, clicking that. You know, what they're doing are they're just making things easier for us. The trust line is a transferable, this flag right here. If set, it indicates that the NFT can be transferred. This flag has no effect if the token is being transferred from the issuer or to the issuer. So if you don't have this set as a flag value or a function in your NFT, you cannot move your NFT to somebody outside of you, the issuer, or the person who issued that NFT. And reserved flag is the proposal reserves this flag for future use. Attempts to set this flag should fail. So yeah, it said proposal reserves this flag for future use. So future use of NFT or something like that. And these flags are immutable, which I may not think is the best thing. We need mutable NFTs, we need mutable information. We need immutable information and we need mutable information. And I'll tell you that why. So these flags are immutable. They can only be set during the NFT token mint transaction and cannot be changed later. So while that is great for people who want to create, you know, images of, you know, a crypto cat or something like that, that's great. Even though some of these projects have utility, let's get into the real side of NFTs for like IDs and stuff like that, travel passports, things like that. So let's get our heads wrapped around what is about to happen with NFTs itself. So if these flags are set, you cannot change these flags or that NFT because it's immutable. The reason I propose we need mutable NFTs and cryptocurrency information, because like hashes and or things that you can change in the back end, because you may need to change an NFT. You may have spelled the name wrong. You may have put a code in there that you didn't need to put, and the code is bugging out. So we need mutable things. This immutable push for everything immutable is not going to work for corporations. It's not going to work for banks. They have to have constant change of things. So it's great to have immutable information that cannot be changed, altered. That's great for like, I guess, court cases or something, verdicts on court cases, or just hard set information, because even court cases need to have mutable information, and court case verdicts are going to be NFTs. Like all of this type of stuff is going to be NFTs. So let's go ahead and get down to, I think this is 1.1. And they just show you a bunch of sequences, a tax line number. Basically, this is a number that is going to give you like a code for like a transfer fee, and it's going to have associated numbers linked with like certain flags that you will put into your NFT, these flags that we went over. So this number right here won't actually be a number. You will be able to see a number, but it's going to give you like an ID right here, boom. And this is going to hold, all this information is going to hold your code, what's in the NFT, the flags, the transfer fees, and the issuer. There's a lot of information inside of an NFT. So let's keep on going now. And like I said, we're going to have domains. And this is an alternative approach above. Issuers of the NFT token objects may set a domain field of the issuing account to the correct domain and offer API for clients that want to look up the data or metadata associated with a particular NFT. This proposal recommends the use of DNS TXT records as customization points, allowing the issuer to specify the URL to be used by providing a properly formatted TXT record. And I did go over some of these words. So a TXT record is a resource in domain name systems used to read certain notes either by humans or machines. So a TXT record is nothing more than a system of domain names that can be read by me or you or a computer. Also, we proposed an option for the URI field, and a URI is Universal Resource Identifier. Basically, it is a code that identifies a unique set of characteristics or characters, to identify physical and logical objects on the Web3 platforms interface, just Web3, the internet, but specifically Web3, not Web2, Web3. So, and note, it says, note that using this mechanism requires the minter to acquire a domain name and set a domain name for the minting account, but does not require the minter to necessarily operate a server or other service provided to provide the ability to query this data. Instead, a minter can easily redirect queries to a data provider, marketplace, registry, or other services. So what this allows somebody to do is to basically be a minter of an asset or a token, NFT, and they don't have to do like all the back end work that it requires to actually mint these NFTs, transfer data so it can be seen with prices and all these price feeds and all this stuff like this. So, and they really do go over the TXT record formats and things like that, what it's going to look like for us. So we keep going down. And like I said, you're going to have a NFT token page. The NFT token page is going to allow you to have a particular token ID that will link you to your page. And unlike the other objects identifiers on the XRP ledger, we are derived by hashing a collection of data using a SHA-512 NFT token identifiers are constructed so to specifically allow for the adoption of a more efficient paging structure, ideally suited for NFTs. So this NFT page will change in the future to allow a more sustainable form of this. This is the first type of NFT proposal that we have on the XRP ledger that I know of. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And how does the NFT objects work? So basically, you're going to have a page with NFTs on it, and you're going to have your NFT object or ID, and it's going to link you right to that page. Searching for an NFT token object. To search for NFT token object, the first step is to locate the NFT token page. If any should contain that NFT token. For that, to do the following: take the NFT token page ID using the account of the owner and the token ID of the token described above. That's simply how you find it. We'll be able to add NFT token objects. You'll be able to remove NFT token objects. You'll be able to reserve NFT token objects on your page. The thing about the XRP ledger is the more NFTs you reserve or mint, I'm pretty sure if I'm using correct terminology, the more you have on your page, the cheaper it gets to put them on your page. So this is a deflationary type of asset, And this is really, really crazy to me because it's like, it's an incentive to use the ledger even more. The more stuff we put on there, the cheaper it's going to get for us to use it. And that means the more money we're going to keep in our pocket. Transactions, this is a transaction part of it. Just another proposal, introduce several new transactions allow for minting, burning, trading of NFTs. And I'm going to go into the token burning. Token burning, you cannot get rid of tokens on a blockchain. So we need to stop this ideal of token burning. I don't want XRP to do a token burn on the XRP ledger. I don't know. I feel like the more coins you have on a blockchain, I feel like that does have something to do with speed. Like it's a little bit faster. I don't know. I'm not like a back-end developer for blockchains yet, so I'm going to figure that out. But burning tokens, the tokens don't go anywhere. They're just not available to anybody. So when you burn a token or an NFT or something like that, it just goes to a wallet that nobody has the keys for. So if it was me, I would propose that the NFT or the burnt tokens on the XRP ledger that nobody gets to touch, why isn't that like a form of a liquidity pool that you can get more XRP out of from, like, I don't know, some type of way, validating transactions or, doing stuff like that? Why are we burning the tokens and just simply not doing anything with them? I understand that stores value, but it's just stored value that nobody can touch. So if we truly want to unlock this value, people need to stop talking about burning tokens. That doesn't do anything, and that's only going to increase the price of XRP, where we may not be able to get as much of them to use on the ledger for certain things. So I understand that we want XRP to go to the freaking moon. Yes, but understand right now, this is the best time to be buying XRP because it's still cheap and none of this stuff has come into effect. We don't know what's going to happen after this lawsuit. I'm pretty sure if they win the lawsuit, the coin is going to go ballistic. I'm pretty sure. But we need to be more on top of getting behind the scenes and reading these types of things, because people are voting on stuff that for a token that we hold that we're not being a part of because we simply don't know. So we need to be more a part of the XRP community. I really want to tag like XRP dev and like Matty P XRP or the DeFi standard, because they can really break this down. I think they can break this down so good for us. Okay, let's look at some of these other objects. We can now be able to mint tokens, we can burn tokens, we can trade NFT tokens, fractionalize the NFT tokens. Basically, you don't have to own a full NFT token to have partial ownership of that NFT. And what I'm saying is that with fractionalized NFTs, we will be able to stake a fraction of the NFT to get certain APYs in the future. That's what I'm looking like I'm looking at. That's what it looks like I'm looking at. I know this video is very long and it's probably not going to get a lot of views, but we need to know that this 0020 Xls-20D non-fungible token support consensus, we need to see what's really going on. And this is going to really be the catalyst for XRP. The domain name thing, it seems like it's already here. So if you go on Sologenic and open up their app, it's literally an orange tab. And for people in the United States, I'm so sorry, I'm in the United States as well, but we are so hindered we cannot do anything. Sologenic literally has free domain names for people outside of the United States. A free domain name, Pay Me Plus. See, most people are buying coins on the Zum wallet. I actually utilize the Sologenic wallet as well. I bought multiple coins on there and it works just as fast. But you cannot download this in America. I can't even watch the video in America. Wow, it's crazy. This is how you know this stuff is really, really, really going to be big. You can look up anything for Bitcoin, but why are we being blocked from free information? Stuff that is going to help everybody in the world out. That's because they want to get their hands on it and don't want to tell anybody about this stuff. So you see this, Pay Me Plus. These are the free domain names that we will be getting. We will get free domain names. That's why Sologenic is launching the NFT marketplace. It's all tying in. Sologenic is going to be huge, and I want to keep saying that. But you're going to get free domain name. You're going to have a marketplace on the Sologenic app where you can list your NFTs on your NFT token page, have an NFT token ID. I mean, man, like this is about to like literally blow up under our eyes. And I don't think people really know about this proposal right here. I really think that's about it. This is a little bit longer video, just going over some of the new functions that will be added to the XRP ledger if this does go through. And I will go over those functions really quickly right now. So the function that will be introduced is more data attached to your NFT to help you identify your NFT and to have certain functions as burning NFTs, minting NFTs, trading NFTs, transactions of NFTs, and storing the NFTs. So this is going to be huge for the XRP ledger. I know this video was kind of all over the place. I hope people have a good understanding of this from this video. So please do your research. I'm gonna put this link in the description below. This is Fiction Crypto. This is about to be huge. You guys have a good one. Peace.